If you struggle running the football in Madden, you have come to the right place. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the best way to spring your quarterback, yes, your quarterback, free in your run scheme with some motion tricks that are going to manipulate the defense and get your quarterback out on the perimeter. So do me a favor, make sure you guys are subscribed right here to the Zan Madden YouTube account, hit that notification bell. And in fact, if this video gets 250 likes, I'm going to choose a comment out of the comment section, and I'm going to give away a free College Football 25 pre-sale on gridirongameplans.gg. Yes, Gridiron Game Plans is going to be expanding into the college football realm, becoming your overall one-stop shop for all football gaming. If you guys participate in my Madden pre-sale, this is the exact same thing for the college football game. All vault tips, all offensive and defensive game plans, Discord access, absolutely free all season long. I want to know, what is the scheme that you struggle most defending that is run first? And also let me know, for those of you that are toters, what defense you struggle running on. Again, I'll be selecting a winner out of the comments section to get an absolutely free access to all of my College Football 25 content on Gridiron Game Plans. Otherwise, take advantage of the pre-sale. All right, enough yapping. Let's get to capping. So what we're going to be doing here is talking about kind of springing your read option plays and your speed option plays and changing the way your offensive line blocks. So traditionally, you guys know that a read option is a play in which we have a designated player on the field that is the R icon, or the read defender. This is the player that we are intentionally leaving unblocked in a play to decide whether or not to give the ball to the running back or pull to the outside with the quarterback. Now, one of the things that the defense can do is choose their option defensive style by selecting A or X on PlayStation to play the quarterback, or selecting X or square on PlayStation to defend the running back. Now, this is great when you can get them to bite on the running back, because this allows you to get your quarterback to the outside and you're gonna be able to spring this for a big gain. But this is also quite difficult when you want to get outside with your quarterback, but they are staying home and making it so you can't get outside. That is until we talk about a motion trick. So one of the things that you can do with these schemes, regardless of the way that they are playing the quarterback or the running back, is you can actually motion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my play art. You see that when we motion, you see how that R icon disappears. This is the moment in which you will snap the football to get yourself the ability to make that player blocked by the tackle. So you're gonna see I'm gonna motion him and I'm gonna snap the ball when he's right behind. And now we've got a completely different blocking scheme where now I can keep the ball with the quarterback. And much like I talked about at the beginning of the video, when you keep the ball with the quarterback, the value is that you're basically going to have everyone blocking for him. This is 10 blockers against 11 defenders. When you compare this to a traditional inside zone or a handoff to a running back, this is going to be something where your quarterback isn't participating. So you see right here, we fake the handoff, we block everybody up on this play, and now I've got a choice to either go inside or outside. You see we had a little bit of a shed. So now I use the running back as an extra blocker up the middle, and we're able to potentially turn this into a big play. But right here, we get about 5 yards on this. But this is something that you guys should be doing, especially when you want to spring your quarterback. So you know for a fact they're playing the quarterback. You could do this little motion snap at the time that the R icon disappears. And now all of a sudden we're making moves. And you see right here, I picked up 10, 11 yards pretty easily. Now, of course, with a lot of players in this game, they'll go ahead and pinch their defensive line completely, and this is going to completely remove the icon altogether. So if you see a defense like this where there is no R icon, this is a direct tell to you that you could always keep the ball with the quarterback and go to the outside. And you see just how potent this could be. Now, if you guys are worried about the quarterback fumbling, something that I would recommend is the Truzz ability. This comes as a passive selectable ability, which is traditionally an X factor. And you guys can put this on the AKA Lamar Jackson, the Combine Bo Jackson, the Johnny Manziel theme team all-star, or the Chad Powers AKA card. And this makes it so they cannot fumble due to tackles. They can only fumble when cleanly stripped. So basically, unless you're juking into a pile of defenders and your opponent's spamming the strip button, you should almost never fumble with this ability. And the thing about Lamar Jackson is, if you can spring him to the perimeter, this is going to be absolutely huge, because you've got this evasive ability that you guys can use to juke and, you know, make people miss in the open field. And it's pretty tough to make somebody fumble with the juke the way it is in this game. But this isn't the only run scheme that you guys can use to spring the quarterback free. I'm going to share with you guys another one here, but again, make sure you guys are subscribed right here to the channel. Make sure you guys again are dropping comments below the defense you most struggle to run on and the scheme that you most struggle to stop, that is run first. Again, I'll be giving away a free college football 25 pre-sale to one of those comments below. Also, make sure this hits the 200 like goal that I've set for this as well. Now, this one is pretty cool because what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the speed option. One of the things that's really cool about speed option is that you can scheme it together with the read option if your opponent is basically staying home on the quarterback. When you think about playing the quarterback in a read option, they stay to the outside. And I showed you how you can block that player up. But in certain cases, they are going to actually be in a spot where they might play the running back. Now, we talked about how to basically play the running back in a speed option. A lot of times if you just man up the icon on the running back, it's going to make it so he goes out there and plays the pitch. Now, this is pretty tough for you to get outside on because this is a adjustment that is really, really good at staying on the journal pitch. A lot of times we talk about with the speed option, if you jump before you pitch, it puts an accurate throw to the outside, and now you're just one broken tackle, maybe two away from a touchdown for free on this. But again, if they're making that custom adjustment of taking the P icon and manning up the running back while playing the running back on the option, that is going to be a spot where you're not really going to be able to manipulate him. So this is where this same motion style can be pretty beneficial. So if you pull up the play art, you see here, there's going to be this moment in time where the P icon moves to someone else. Now, this is great because if they're making this adjustment, this is the moment in time that you can actually block this player. And now we're in a different spot where I could do this pitch to the outside. In this particular example, I probably wouldn't do the motion back. I would actually snap it when the motion is going across. So again, here, if you see Irvin in the, the man-to-man assignment, they're countering this well for you, or to be truthful, you just want to keep the ball with the quarterback altogether. This is really, really good because what you can actually do with this is just kind of motion and snap the ball so that way you're timing it correctly. When you do it this way, you're going to block that player on the perimeter. Now you're to the outside, make a guy miss, maybe catch a block to the outside, and you're going. You're basically turning this into a direct quarterback keeper right off the rip, simply because a lot of times with this, and I'll click off, when you do the snap or this motion that changes the P icon, if you notice, it usually goes up to like a safety or a linebacker. A lot of times when this occurs, this is the kind of tell that you're going to be able to, snap the ball. And a lot of times that safety will tell you right away what he's doing. So you see in this example, even if they aren't playing the running back, I just pitch it to the outside, we're fine. But in a lot of cases, again, they're going to be making that adjustment. And to use this motion snap against this adjustment, you're going to be able to kind of take that player out of the play. So I know that that edge player is going to do a good job. I'm just going to do this motion snap. Now we block him all together. I'm running to the outside. I do my journal pitch. We make a move. I could have kept it with the quarterback. You see that we've got options. I could read this and cut it back with the quarterback or bounce it to the outside. But this is how you guys can manipulate the icons on these types of read and speed option plays. And of course, if you guys have other schemes where maybe you have a keeper option for your quarterback, obviously the bunch nasty is not necessarily the first thing I think about with this, but this plays through on this particular scheme as well. If you take a look, you see how the P icon can move around with motion. This can be big for a lot of reasons. A lot of times you can manipulate, the player that is the R icon or the P icon with motion in other schemes. Again, the bunch nasty is not the best example, but this can also help you guys out with your passing plays as well. So if you have passing options, kind of play around with your motion because it will move stuff around quite frequently. But I hope this video kind of helped you guys out with springing your quarterback free. This is something you could use in shotgun speed options and read options. That you could use this in pistol. One of the offenses that comes to mind is the Baltimore Ravens offense with their pistol strong. Utilize motion of the wide receivers to kind of change the read icon or the pitch key altogether. This is going to help you guys a lot. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Again, make sure you guys comment below. I want to give away a free college football 25 pre-sale to one of you guys out there. So make sure you guys take a look. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, this is Zan. Get the lab and good luck.